How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal, and there's some games in the annals of unlicensed NES games that just sit head and shoulders above the rest in terms of being bad games. And this is an example of one of those titles. It's a puzzle game from 1990, and it was published by American Video Entertainment. AVE gave us some other notable bad games. This might be their worst though. And as far as puzzle games, the mechanics in this one are just so ridiculous that I can't really justify it to anybody. Again, this game is from 1990 and was programmed, well, basically fully credited to two guys, Michael and Cam Crick. Today, we're going to take a look at Dudes with Attitude. Now, in Dudes with Attitude, you play as one of like 5 or 6 different quote-unquote dudes that are basically just smiley emojis with different face situations going on. And you're supposed to collect all of the treasure in a given area, but you can only collect that treasure if you match the color of said treasure. So there are these different little gates, buckets, whatever they're supposed to be. They're called attitude adjusters, but honestly they're just buckets. You go through these buckets, you change color, you can collect the corresponding color treasure in that level. Once you collect all the treasure in the level, the exit door opens up, and then you can move on to the next stage. This seems simple enough. The problem is you're constantly scrolling. The controls are like just fast and loose. By and large, you can speed up by holding down the A button or something like that. And yeah, it's not a well-built game. It's just not. And bless the two guys who made this game, but this just ain't good. Eventually enemies pop up on screen. Still not 100% sure of how to deal with the enemies, but they're there. You gotta avoid them and collect the treasure. And once you do that, you can advance to the next stage. But yeah, this just ain't worth the effort to put in. This ain't worth the effort. Like, it's not a good game. There are much better unlicensed puzzle games on the market, let alone licensed puzzle games. I recently talked about Hatris. Hatris is one of the better puzzle games on the NES. I would recommend Hatris over and above anything going on with this game, because this is just bad. However, if you decide you want a copy of Dudes with Attitude, this is one of those rare instances where a licensed game doesn't really go for a whole lot. You can get a copy of Dudes with Attitude for about... You can get a complete copy for under $40. You can get a copy for about, I'm going to say $12, $13. But why would you do that? I mean, you can put some more money to it. Just go get a copy of Tetris. Anything is better. This is a bad idea, or it was a good idea made by people who couldn't handle what they were trying to make. and I'm pretty sure that there aren't a lot of copies of this out in the wild. Probably some rental store copies that just ended up in the resale market, but otherwise, no. This ain't good, and it ain't worth your time. Go play something better. I promise. You deserve better than this. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful people next time. Later today, because I didn't read a calendar, you get a bonus video. May the 4th be with you.